Hey everyone, welcome back to the Strong Collective channel. And if you're a personal trainer looking to boost your business, then stick around because today I'm going to be going into the strategies that will help you stand out in what is becoming an ever more competitive industry. So let's make sure your business is as fit and thriving as your clients. Now, when you start as a personal trainer, you're fueled by passion. Like there's a thrill there for helping others. But let's face it, right? Keeping the business growth consistent is a challenge. It's a second thought. It's not your area of expertise, especially when your marketing doesn't keep up with your energy, right? And that's what we're going to be tackling today. We're going to be going into the thought process behind why, when you are coaching, when you're training people, it's important to not take your eye off the ball in terms of marketing, because it's easy to do this. Like I mentioned, it's not your area of expertise. So what you do is you get stuck into the things that you're really good at. That's coaching people, helping people. However, you get busier and busier, full and full. And then all it takes is for one thing to happen where you might have a client leave or a few clients leave, right? And then panic mode sets in. You're like, oh my God, what do? I don't really know where to go to get the next people. Like, where are my next clients going to come from? So for me, it's understanding in this video that I'm going to take you through the processes and things to think about so that we don't take our eye off the ball when we're really, really building our business. And then you don't come from that place of being reactive and you're being more proactive with your marketing so that it's easier for you to do this and it's less stressful in the process. Now, we're going to dig into like mastering marketing, right? So think about it just like a well-planned workout. Effective marketing needs you to understand like the right moves. It needs you to execute them well and also to be able to stick to that routine and be consistent. And today I'm going to walk you through the essential steps to market your personal training services effectively. The first thing I want to get into is creating attractive offers. I want to be really clear here. Clarity is your friend. It is the king. You need to be crystal clear about what you offer. Confused clients are not going to buy from you. The amount of times I've spoken to coaches and they have 5, 6, 7, 8 more offers in terms of price points, ways people can work with you. It's so confusing. And like, confused clients aren't going to buy from you. So simplify down your packages and make sure that they're directly aimed at your ideal client's goals. Think about how you can sell the outcome. You're not just delivering a session, you're delivering an outcome for someone to come to you and achieve this thing that they've been trying for years sometimes to achieve. And you're the person they've chosen. So take some responsibility of that and feel like you develop this program especially for them, rather than it just being like you pay for a session by session basis. Build the product around the outcome you're going to deliver. And remember, like, make it easy for these clients to sign up. Like, you can give them free trials, tasters, and that way they get a feel for what you do as a coach and who you are as a person. The next thing we need to do is get you to become more of an authority, okay? We need to get you to establish yourself as the go-to expert in the area so we can share your knowledge, your successes, and your insights. And we want to build that know, like, and trust factor, okay? The easiest way to do this by far is to almost forget the internet. Okay, don't forget it completely. But too many trainers are trying to become the next big internet star when they have everything they need in front of them in the local area. It's all there. So they've got everything they need. Like, think about how many people are in your local area now who need help. There is more than enough to serve your business and a really successful business at that. But you need to be able to connect with them, right? So you need to do this through your unique personality, and your authentic marketing is what is going to help that. So a way to do this is to get good at storytelling. And when I say storytelling, it could be, in effect, like how you can craft a compelling message. It's going to be how you can tell the stories of your clients and use the case studies and testimonials to create an emotional bond with your audience, because the people you want to serve want to see themselves in the people you work with now. And how can you convey that? It's more than just putting up pictures. It's more than just sharing a little screenshot of a win. Tell them the story behind it. I guarantee if that was the one thing that you just really worked on doing, you wouldn't go short of clients. You just wouldn't do it. It won't happen. It's powerful. It speaks volumes about your credibility as well. You want to become, like I say, that person when someone asks for some help in a certain area. I really need to lose some weight. Oh, you need to go and see John. John's the guy for you. Yeah, he's helped me do this, and he's helped so-and-so do this. Like, That's what we're looking for here. The next thing is to get into like engaging in collaboration. Okay. So when you are on social media, don't just throw up a post and then leave it. Don't post and ghost, right? To engage. Think about it in terms of, you would do this in normal life, right? You would speak to people in front of you. You wouldn't just ignore them, right? So engage with your audience regularly and try and think outside the box a little bit. Collaborations are a good thing. They will only enhance both sides, and they'll only enhance your business. It's not competition. So collaborate with people in the community, local businesses, get into some of the groups. Even podcasts can significantly increase your visibility. Okay, so see collaboration as a really, really positive trait. And we also want to think about how then we tie these together with some lead generation systems. So you can't ignore lead generation. All right, like I mentioned before, if you take your foot off the gas and then you just keep going on and on and on, but you don't pay any attention to this, at some point something will happen and then you're on the back foot, like I mentioned. So you need to regularly share insights, success stories across your preferred social platforms, and try and diversify your content with videos, images, articles to appeal to that broader audience. And don't be afraid to step outside the box a little bit. Think of the offline marketing processes you could use as well. Can you create flyers? Can you do some events in the local community? Can you get involved with some of the local events in the community that are put on, right? Make your name known as the go-to. That's what we're doing here, trying to establish you, right? And how are we going to tie this in? Now, you're a personal trainer, you work in a gym, you work with people. Should you ignore things like email marketing? No, the answer is because I guarantee there'll be people around you in the similar roles who aren't doing this. And if you're doing it, you're a step ahead. And email marketing should not be ignored, even if you're working with people in person, right? So it's about building an engaged community of your audience, of your people. And what better way to do that than leveraging email? Because it's such a great tool for nurturing relationships, and you also get to immerse yourself in the local community through sharing stuff that you're doing here. And you could actually get people in by putting on workshops or events to try and enhance that visibility and your credibility at the same time. So email is really powerful. Don't ignore it if you're a personal trainer. If you want a free benchmark audit report of your whole business as it is at the moment, check the comments below in the little box in the description. There's a link to the benchmark audit. It will score you on 6 different areas of your business and give you a personalized individual score. And then you'll get feedback on where you can pick up on things as well. So you can do that and see if there's bits you need to work on, like email marketing, for example, and then get your score. And to be honest, like if you wanted to build on this even more, there's one thing that we need to really, really think about, like as you bring it all together and try and tie this in, and that is the ability for you to monitor and adapt, right? Because all of this information is great, but if you're not looking at it and you're not taking the data and using it, what's the point, right? Because all of the information you need to make the changes that are going to be successful is in front of you. That could be social media analytics, could be your email analytics, could be anything that you've got that you're using that gives you that data. Use it, because you can then refine the strategies that work for you. And let's be honest, right? We're not trying to base this off someone else's business, because everyone's business is different, right? Like in personal training, like in fitness, what works for one person may not work for all. So tailor these strategies to fit your unique style, and then you'll see the business grow. Okay. If you have found this useful, don't forget, hit the like button, just so I know. And then if you found it helpful, subscribe. I'm doing these every single week. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, and I'll speak to you soon.